Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you with me. I'm Katie. If we've not met before, welcome, and to all my new and returning subscribers, it's brilliant to have you with me. Today, if you're a Star Wars fan, I have a bit of a treat for you. Let's get started. How do I start this? In June, I went along to Ultraviolet84, which is becoming one of my new favourite shops, I've got to say, and it's brilliant for Funko Pops, as you might have seen from some of the previous videos where I've shown some of the stuff I've bought, which has been largely Funko Pops and some signed artwork as well. But I went along there to talk to the owner about some stuff. And while I was there, someone walked in who I had no clue who it was, and he was chatting to the owner, chatting away, and he said, "Oh, I'll introduce you in a moment." I'm like, "Okay, great, thank you." And it was Laurie Goode. Now, if you're not such a Star Wars nerd, you might not know that Laurie Goode actually played, well, 3 roles in Star Wars A New Hope. He was a Sauron, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, in the Cantina. He was an X-Wing fighter pilot in, I believe, the Rebel scene. And most infamously, he was the Stormtrooper who banged his head. And I had the most wonderful time over a cup of tea talking to him. And I mentioned this on my 1-year anniversary video because I believe it was the same day that I had met him. Because it was such a totally spontaneous, organic and just fun thing to do. Having a cup of tea with a Stormtrooper. I can honestly say I never expected to be doing that. He was the loveliest guy. And I know one of you asked me, because I showed the photo at that point, which I'll here we go. One of you asked me in the comments whether I asked for his autograph. And at the time, no, I didn't. Because I was trying to be cool. And I didn't want to ruin it either. I was trying to be present in the moment because I'm not very good at that. I'm either living in the past or living in the future. So I was trying to be in the present, and I didn't want to do anything that would like make him feel uncomfortable or anything like that. He'd already offered the photo, which was wonderful of him. So I didn't really want to spoil that cool, just casual vibe. So at the time, I didn't do anything other than take the photo, and that was actually really fun because Robin, who runs the store, where he owns it, he has these glasses which are, you know, those like 80s style with the lines, the bright pink ones. I think they also lit up. Anyway, we were messing around and Laurie put them on. They quite suited him actually. And then he went to take them off to have the photo with me, and I was like, "Oh, can we do it with the photo with the glasses?" And he was like, "Do you want them?" Yeah. So he had the glasses on in one of the photos and then took them off for another. But like I say, such a nice guy, and he's been in loads. He's been in Doctor Who. I'm sure I read he'd been in a Bond film as well, which I was trying to find out for you earlier before I pressed record. But I couldn't find it on IMDb, but he's actually uncredited for A New Hope as well, and he was certainly in that. So there you go, interesting stuff. But that's the long way of me saying I went back and I did buy a signed Funko Pop by Laurie Goode. So that is what I'm going to share with you today. Let's call it Funko Friday. Let's have a look. So, if you are in the market for any rarer Funko Pops, I would definitely recommend reaching out to Ultraviolet84 because Robin is well connected, and he's very he's got a lot of like NFT Funko Pops in store, which are obviously quite rare and hard to get hold of, and he's got a lot of really cool signed pops as well, which I am quite rapidly adding to my collection. So I definitely recommend having a look at it. He's a really nice guy as well, definitely knows his stuff, so have a look. But this is the pop I went with. Now, he actually had a more kind of sensible, like black Funko Pop of a Stormtrooper. It was kind of artsy. I think it might have been one of the artistic series, maybe. I can't remember now. It was a few weeks ago. But I went with this one. And I went with this one mainly because it was pink, and also because it therefore reminded me of the glasses. And what I would love to do, because Laurie didn't sign this for me live while I was there with him, if I ever end up in the same room with him again, I'm going to take this with me, assuming I know he's going to be there first, and I'm going to ask him if he'll draw a cup of tea and a pair of glasses on here for me, because I just think that would be really fun, assuming he's allowed to do such a thing. So, without further ado, let's show you this pop. It's fabulous. I love it so much. So it came in a protector, and it is this one, number 418, and it is from the Star Wars Valentine series. Let's see, does it have the year on for this one? 2020. There you go. So it's a slightly older Valentine pop. But how cute is that with the pink? I just think it's adorable. I will very carefully attempt to take this out because I don't want to ruin the box, because this is one of my more expensive pops. But I will try and get it out for you. So he's so cute. He's got his little box of chocolates, which I just think is gorgeous, and all the little hearts around the detail of the box, which you can't see yet, but you can see on the front where it's got the number, it's got a heart, and then also here loads of little hearts, which is so cute. So in this series you had 417 Darth Vader, 418 Stormtrooper, 419 Chewie, 420 R2D2 and 421 Yoda. So there you go. And it's signed in white, which goes really nicely with the pink. And it says Laurie Goode, Stormtrooper. So I love that. And also, if you bought this as a gift on Valentine's Day, there's a little label you can complete, which is just adorable. Okay, let's see if I can get into this without doing any damage. Aha! I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that. There we go. Once you get the first bit out, the second bit is relatively straightforward. I just really did not want to damage this box. Really did not. Okay, here we go. So let's just take that out a moment and I'll show you. Oh my god, look at the background. How cute is that? That's so cute. So it's got all the different characters that are in this series. You've got Yoda, Vader, the Stormtrooper, yeah, R2D2 is down there. So you've got, oh look at that, how cute is that? So there we go, and if I show you that now, then you can see the signature a little bit better as well. Whew, I'm so glad I managed to get that out without any damage. Yeah, no, it worked, excellent. So here he is. And, oh no, another layer of being careful. I try to be really careful. I'm just naturally very clumsy, which is not great when you're trying to collect things that actually might be worth something at some point. Or just are worth things to you in the moment. Here he is, look at him! Ah! This might end up being the one and only time he's ever out of the box, or I might not put him back in the box because I'm scared to have to open it again. Okay, there he is. How cute is that? Let's put a little card behind him. Aww, look at that. I love his box of chocolates. It's just gorgeous. This was, if you remember, oh, it was Valentine's Day this year, wasn't it? Where I did my top 5 Valentine's ideas. And there was an Oogie Boogie in this colour. And I actually really liked him. And as you know, historically, I do not like Oogie Boogie. But there he is. And it says at the bottom, "You're the droid I'm looking for." How cute is that? Oh my god, he's adorable. Bobblehead, as the Star Wars figures are. And then there you go, you've got all the detail of his outfit, his uniform at the back. So I wonder if you ever met Daniel Craig, if you could ask him to sign one of these, because he was a Stormtrooper, wasn't he, in one of the more recent films? Interesting. food for thought. I think he would. My understanding is that anyone who has been in the film as the character is allowed to sign, but that might be dependent on the individual terms of their contracts, who knows, and their willingness or not, potentially as well. Oh, he's lovely! Look at all the details on the back. Has he got a little weapon anywhere? That sounds rude. Has he got... Has he got a gun anywhere? No, he's got chocolates instead. He's I was going to say he's a make love not war stormtrooper, but that also sounds rude. There you go. How cute is that? So I've been wanting to show you him ever since I got him, and I'm so pleased to have finally done so. He's built into the base. You can't take him off of there, and it is red, as you can see, which is a really nice contrast, and they've used kind of a reddy pink, dark reddy pink, to pick out the other details, and the white as well. He's fabulous. But as I say, although I didn't buy him on the day that I met Laurie, I knew that I would. As soon as I walked out, I was like, I know I'm going to go back and ask Robin if he's got a pop at some point, and it just so happened he had two, and there you go. So I got this one, and I think he's brilliant. So really, really happy, and just really nice to have that kind of that memory of actually, it was so spontaneous, you know, the fact that I kind of went in on a day that he happened to be there. It was just very serendipitous and very fun, and yeah, completely random. So yeah, really, really nice guy, really fun experience. On that note, at the end of November, Robin has actually organised a bit of an appearance, and it is Star Wars themed, but it's not A New Hope. It's actually from Return of the Jedi. I'm not going to say much more at this stage, but it's going to be part of a fun day, and he's got this person along who will be doing selfies and signatures, and some other stuff. So really, really exciting. And I'm going to go along and meet this person as well. So I'm excited to tell you more, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to keep you on tenterhooks, and yeah, we'll see if you can guess. So far, your clues are Return of the Jedi. I will tell you, it's someone in Jabba's palace. There you go. So you got two clues: Return of the Jedi, Jabba's palace. Excellent. So I don't know why I said excellent. Who knows? So there you go. That is my Funko Friday share with you. Fabulous pop. I absolutely love it, and it's just such a nice memento. So I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, take care, and with love from me and Stormtrooper to you, you are the droid I'm looking for. Take care, and bye for now.